This building is going to be a Nashville icon.
I'm excited for the city of Nashville and the state of Tennessee because I think this is going to be a real game changer.
To the Titans fans, the city of Nashville, you're a huge part of this. We need Nissan Stadium to be the most feared stadium that people walk into every Sunday.
This building is in the center of one of the most dynamic cities in the world.
Good afternoon. Excited to have you here. Before we start, how about a big hand for the guys who got us all revved up, TSU's Aristocrat Band. Well done. We will call on you later. Welcome to a moment that you will never forget if you love football, if you love the Tennessee Titans, but most importantly, if you love the city of Nashville and the state of Tennessee. Today, ground will be broken on a structure that will further enhance the lives of people for generations to come. And it's only fitting that it occurs on the grounds of the building that started that tradition in such grand fashion. Ground was broken for our current Nissan Stadium on May 3rd, 1997, nearly 27 years ago. It opened on the night of August 27th, 1999. And in its 25 years of existence, Nissan Stadium has hosted NFL games, Music City Bowls, and Tennessee State games, but it's really been so much more. It's been a place for family, friendship, and fellowship. A massive addition to Music City's concert venues. A home for thousands of community drives and events. A place where young people have come to learn about career opportunities, to win awards, and to be inspired by Nashville's best. Nissan Stadium has been and continues to be all of that and so much more. Nissan Stadium has become a major part of the heartbeat of our city and our state. Those who put the shovels in the ground 27 years ago imagined that it could be just that. And today, as shovels go into the ground again, we look forward to what is to come. Taking the sense of community that Nissan Stadium has come to embody and turning that up to 11. Because what new Nissan Stadium will be to Nashville and to everyone who loves Nashville is a venue like none other in the country. The rest of the United States and people from around the world will see it, and millions will come to visit each year. But new Nissan Stadium won't get too big for its britches. It'll still be ours, a place that Nashvillians and all Tennesseans will feel like they are a part of. And there will be more availability for all of us to use and to enjoy it. This is the same moment as 27 years ago, only bigger and better, and with a roof on the way. It is only fitting that our first speaker knows from experience that all of what I said is true. She is a fellow native Middle Tennessean, a member of the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame, not just for her efforts as a Vanderbilt basketball player, but for her phenomenal work in promoting athletics and athletes, guaranteed to make things happen in a special way. She understands that we all win with events guaranteed to bring the entire community together, especially when moments are created that last for a lifetime. Please welcome the chair of the Metro Nashville Sports Authority, Kathy Bender.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Mike, for those words, those kind words. On behalf of the Metropolitan Nashville Sports Authority, where it is an honor to serve as chair, I want to welcome you to the future. I welcome you to our new home. Greetings to Amy Adams-Strunk, Mayor Freddie O'Connell, Governor Bill Lee, Garth Brooks, Tricia Yearwood, and all the others who will serve on this program today. And then I want to offer some additional warm greetings to someone very special, and that is the Tennessee Titans' 12th man, for whom this new home is being built. This is an exciting day where we will mark a moment in time and history. Beneath our feet will be more than a stadium. It will be a sports sanctuary, a beacon of sports facilities, and a crown jewel of the NFL. The Metro Nashville Sports Authority is proud to play a role in the ushering in of the most iconic stadium that this world will see, built for ultimate fan experience and indelible memories. Though Music City is known for music, music is the heart of this great city, affectionately known as Music City, but we all know that sports is Nashville's heartbeat, an experience that uniquely draws together people from all walks of life. It is the duty and honor of the Sports Authority to safeguard and support this sacred institution that makes Nashville so special. And this new stadium will soon take all athletics across the country, and yes, right here in Nashville, to a new level. Again, I say, welcome to our new home.
Nissan has been an important community partner since they arrived in Middle Tennessee roughly 4 decades ago. Their influence has been felt in a variety of ways, but Nissan has always made it clear that this is home and they are here to make things happen. That was certainly the case when Nissan became the stadium naming rights partner in 2015. It was even more apparent when Nissan agreed to put their name on our new stadium last November, 3.5 months before today's groundbreaking. Now that's a partner. But more than that, Nissan is a great friend to the Tennessee Titans and to this entire community. Please welcome Jeremy Pepin, Chairperson, Nissan Americas.
Thank you, Mike, and good afternoon, everyone. Groundbreaking ceremonies like this have taken place for centuries. The meaning has evolved over time, but one thing has always been the focus: celebrating people coming together to build something new and building a brighter future. In 1981, Nissan broke ground on a new manufacturing plant in a field about 20 miles from here in Smyrna. In 2006, we celebrated the groundbreaking of our new Nissan Americas headquarters in Franklin. Both of these were major milestones in Nissan's growth as a company, establishing Metro Nashville as our home. Today is another thrilling day for Nissan. More than 22,000 Nissan employees across the US, including the 11,000 here that work and live in Middle Tennessee, and thousands more when we include their families, our retirees, our suppliers, and our dealers. Today's event sends a strong message about the positive future of the Titans, Nissan, the city of Nashville, and the great state of Tennessee. We are proud to be part of all of the great things happening here, the place we've called home for over 40 years. We began a partnership with the Titans and Nissan Stadium nearly 10 years ago. Since then, millions of fans come through the gates to attend Titans games, concerts, auto races, and so many more events. Nissan Stadium provides a year-round showcase for our brand and our thrilling vehicle lineup. It's a venue that provides an amazing fan experience, an experience for all ages and backgrounds. It's a place of community. We are excited to work with the Titans to help bring our brand to life in the new Nissan Stadium and in the team's effort to deliver a best-in-class fan experience. Thank you to Amy Adams-Trunk, the whole Titan team, the rest of the Adams family. I also want to thank Governor Lee, Mayor O'Connell, for your great partnership with Nissan in so many ways and to your commitment to Nashville and the great state of Tennessee. Working together, Nissan Stadium, a centerpiece of the downtown skyline, will remain a household name for all of us. Thank you.
There have been hundreds of people involved in the process that got us here today. There has been only one person who has been in every single part of the process, from the first thoughts of the stadium to working with government, business, and community leaders, to coordinating with ownership, to the design and everything else in between. One person has spent the majority of his waking hours in the last 12+ months with the new Nissan Stadium at the forefront of his thoughts. That one person will speak next. He is Tennessee Titans President and CEO, Burke Nihill.
Good afternoon. Well, today is a remarkable day, and it's our honor to share it with such remarkable company. Literally hundreds of friends, neighbors, and colleagues gathered in this tent today have been part of making this day a reality. Today was made possible by people in every neighborhood in Nashville and every corner of Tennessee. Today was made possible by passionate Titans fans and our neighbors who don't even like football, but who understand the civic opportunity that a world-class stadium provides to a city. Today was made possible by people with different views and perspectives, but a shared love of our city and state. Today was made possible by collaboration, by compromise, by mutual respect, and a find-a-way attitude. I believe today represents the very best of this city and state. So today, our organization is overwhelmed with gratitude. We're grateful for our friends at the Nashville Sports Authority. Thank you. You've been with us since the very beginning, and we're thrilled to have another generation of partnership together. We're grateful for the state of Tennessee. Thank you to Governor Bill Lee and his team, including Deputy Governor Butch Ely. Simply put, today doesn't happen without your vision and your support. Thank you to the past and present members of the state legislature. In particular, Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, Speaker Cameron Sexton, and Representative Bill Beck, who we miss dearly. Bill would have loved today. We're grateful for Nashville city officials. A heartfelt thank you, former Mayor John Cooper. I will always treasure our time dreaming together about the generational opportunity for the city on this East Bank. It's happening. Thank you to current Mayor Freddie O'Connell, who from day one of his term decided to make this project important to himself and to his administration and getting this right. Thank you. Thank you to the past and present members of Nashville City Council. Thank you for your diligence and for your care. You helped to make a great plan even better. Thank you to the East Bank Planning and Design team for your tireless leadership and the world-class plan you created. Generations of Nashvillians and Tennesseans will benefit from your work. We're grateful for our community. Thank you to our One Community partners, 16 and growing. In particular, Metro Nashville Schools, led by Dr. Adrian Battle, and Tennessee State University, led by Dr. Glenda Glover. Thank you to Dina Ivey, Lisa LeClaire, and the kinda retired Butch Spiriton, and the rest of the hospitality and hotel industry. You are literally the best in the world at what you do. You represent Nashville so well, and we're humbled by your unwavering support for the Titans and for this project. Thank you to our partners in this journey, most notably Nissan, Pinnacle, and Ascension St. Thomas. Thank you to Commissioner Roger Goodell, Peter O'Reilly, and everyone in the NFL community who supported us at every step of this journey. And thank you to Titans fans. Your support means everything to us. It's been a great ride so far, but I promise you, the best is yet to come. Lastly, we're grateful for those who have lived this project. We have such deep gratitude for past and present Titans employees, our advisors around the city and around the country, our designers and contractors, and your families. You recognize the gravity of this moment and gave your life's best work to this project. Thank you. These individuals, these organizations, these communities, and many, many others, I'm sorry I don't have time to mention today, made today possible. It's why we often refer to the new Nissan Stadium as the People's House. This new stadium will be made by and made for this community. To our fellow Nashvillians and Tennesseans, in the coming weeks and months, you will see your new stadium coming out of this very ground. And your stadium won't be like any other stadium in the world. Your stadium will proudly represent the character, the soul, the diversity, and the audacity of Nashville and Tennessee. Your stadium will be much more than football. It will be among the world's most active buildings, regularly hosting concerts and conventions and the world's greatest events. Your stadium will be where high tech meets high touch. Technology will streamline every step of the fan journey, complemented by a good old-fashioned Southern hospitality. Your stadium won't have a bad seat in the house, with seats approximately 38% closer to the action than today's building. Your stadium will be built for music, with an in-game stage that's as large as the stage at the Ryman Auditorium. Your indoor stadium will have some of the most unique outdoor space in the country, with an activated 90,000 square feet of rooftop space available to the most affordable seats in the house. And your stadium will be the first with a built-in community center, so it can literally host a Super Bowl on a Sunday and a local classroom later in the week. This is your building, Nashville. This is your building, Tennessee. We're so excited for you to experience it. I'd now like to introduce a person who makes everything possible for our organization. Her vision inspires us, her challenges motivate us, and her encouragement and support help us to persevere. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Adams-Strunk.
Hello, everyone. What a great day for the state of Tennessee, the city of Nashville, and the Tennessee Titans. We are all so excited. It means so much to me and to our whole organization that you braved the cold today to be out here and excited about our future together in the new Nissan Stadium. A generation ago, my father, Bud Adams, moved the Oilers to Tennessee. He saw a beautiful city here in Nashville, poised for growth and ready for the NFL stage. He met the people who lived here and observed how hard they worked and how impactful they could be when they came together as a community. He saw everything Nashville was and could be and decided to make it our home. But even with all that foresight, I don't think my father could have dreamed of just how right he was. This city and this state have been the most incredible home we could ever have asked for. And last year, we signed a new lease with the city of Nashville to remain here for another generation. I am confident that the new Nissan Stadium will be the most exciting and dynamic venue in the entire NFL. I want to thank former Nashville Mayor John Cooper and Mayor Freddie O'Connell for their leadership in this project, and our great partners at Nissan for continuing on this journey with us. I'd like to introduce this next speaker, who throughout the process has been an active listener, supporter, and advocate. From the beginning, he saw the new stadium as a game-changing opportunity for our state, and we can thank him enough for his support. With that, I'd like to welcome up Governor Bill Lee.
Thank you, Amy. This is truly a historic and important moment, day, the beginning of a season for our community, for our state, and much has been said, but I think enough cannot be said about what the Titans have meant to Nashville and to Tennessee for the past 25 plus years. The impact that this organization has had on economic development, on opportunity for Tennesseans, on a quality of life that's made our state different than every other state in the country. The impact that it has had individually on most all of us. And Amy, you talked about a generation. My 7-year-old son and I went to the Vanderbilt Tennessee Oilers game in 1998. That 8-year-old kid went to the Music City Miracle and sat with my now 91-year-old mom, who watches every single Titans game. Don't go to her house on Sunday afternoon. And when the Bills scored, my son turned to me and said, "Dad, we lost the playoffs." And my mother looked at him and said, "This game is not over." She called it. That 7, 8-year-old boy I went to a game with this year, and his 6-year-old son, my grandson. That generation has been raised on the excitement of what happens here on Sunday afternoon and the hope of what will happen in the next game and the next season. And you're right, Amy, you all have committed now to another generation of Tennesseans whose lives will be positively impacted, not just from a good, fun NFL football game, but from the opportunity that is created by what's happened right here in this community. But today is really not about the past, it's about the future. Coach Callahan, we're excited. Amy, Burke, the team, your new structured team, organizational team, we're excited. Mayor O'Connell, we're excited about the future of the partnership between the city and the state moving forward. I'm excited about the possibility of a Super Bowl or of the Volunteers playing the Final Four, not in Phoenix, but in Nashville. or the idea of taking my grandson, that one I took to the game this year, to Monster Truck, or Maria and I going to a Garth Brooks concert in the middle of the rain, in the middle of the rain in January. All of those things are very, very possible for our community, and so much more. We all know it's more than just an event. It is a life-changing impact that it has on our state. And I'm proud that the state was able to do this. I will call out again Speaker Sexton and Lieutenant Governor McNally on behalf of the entire General Assembly. The state's commitment to this financially was because the General Assembly was wholeheartedly willing to make that commitment as well. And I appreciate you calling out Bill Beck. Just as a memory and a testament to him, Bill Beck and I ran into each other on the sidelines at the Baltimore game in the playoffs up there. You couldn't have met a happier man than him, and I know he's happy here today. So I celebrate with all of you. I thank you for your being here and for what this means. It is for the fans all across this state. It is for the people that will benefit that might never even come to this stadium, but will benefit from the opportunities that are created and the impact that it has on the view that the rest of the world has of our city and of our state that makes us the best state in the country. Great honor to be here. Tighten up.
Nashville's mayor is actually from Nashville and understands better than most what professional sports and their venues have meant to Nashville. But he's also a person, like Kathy Bender, who understands what the Tennessee Titans and our great moments mean to people in this entire region. He gets that those moments, the ones like Governor Lee just mentioned, are the ones that you cannot assign a dollar figure to. He gets all of that, and I'm pleased to introduce him from Nashville, the mayor of Nashville, Freddie O'Connor.
Thank you, Mike. Tighten up, everybody. Mike does such a wonderful job of pumping up Titans fan base and getting everyone excited about what happens next, and I think that's what today is about. There's great material to work with here today because this is a great day for Titans fans and an important day for our city because it is the birthday not just of a new stadium, but actually a new neighborhood. I want to thank Amy Adams Strunk and Burke Nihill for their continued leadership and partnership. I want to thank Governor Lee for the same, Speaker Sexton, Lieutenant Governor McNally for continued leadership of the state and partnership with the city. Thank you for your support and for being here this afternoon. I think it says a lot that so many current and former members of public leadership at both the state and local level are here today. And I want to extend my personal thanks to Mayor John Cooper and Laura who are here. His team did so much work that led to this day, including the important vision that will endure in Imagine East Bank, a plan that continues to drive our efforts to complement this new facility surrounded by great new urban neighborhoods. Mayor Cooper sat with me many times, giving not just his time, but his team to our team during the transition. And the conversations continue to inform and inspire what we are doing. So, to our partners and to the residents of the city, we should be clear. We had an important and necessary discussion about the new stadium when I was on the Metro Council, and we were debating the fine print. That discussion is done, and today, as mayor and as a Titans fan, I'm focused on what lies ahead and want you to know that we are bringing the same passion of that conversation into celebrating this moment, the Titans franchise, and the future of this neighborhood. So, if you are a football fan, get ready. A new and improved game day experience and reference standard stadium in the NFL is coming. If you are a fan of world-class events, get ready. Taylor Swift fans, you can leave your umbrellas at home starting in 2027. Our daughters are Taylor Swift fans, and they have told me they think football is complicated. So I might be coming to Titans games and bringing them to concerts. If you're a fan of great neighborhoods, get ready, because just as Mayor Cooper made Sam Wilcox from his team available to our Chief Development Officer, Bob Mendez, that work is informing what happens after today as well. This isn't just a groundbreaking for the stadium, as I mentioned. The new East Bank begins today. We will be leveraging public and private partnerships to greatly improve our infrastructure and make this one of the most connected areas our city has ever seen. Further into East Nashville, reconnected to downtown, and it will be a neighborhood for all Nashvillians, many of whom will choose to call it home. Last Friday, our administration filed an ordinance authorizing Metro and the Fallon Company to develop the first 30 acres of Metro-owned land right here on the East Bank, with the new Nissan Stadium as the centerpiece. It will be an iconic part of a new skyline on this side of the river, and a difficult place to play if you're in the other locker room on Sundays. I'm thinking we bring more noise than Seattle, but more than that, the new Nissan Stadium lights the initial spark that brings the Imagine East Bank vision to life. Nashvillians wanted a neighborhood, so we're making sure that housing is one of the first steps. We're emphasizing affordability. Our proposed master development agreement has elements that support Nashvillians of all income levels, and it ensures that that affordability remains intact for the 99-year duration of the leases. This is unprecedented in the city of Nashville. In a generation, you won't recognize this area. You won't believe what it once was. It's kind of like trying to remember the Nashville of a generation ago, the one I was born into, and the one where the NFL Yes campaign won the day and we welcomed the Titans into our community. I remember as a kid coming down to the banks of the Cumberland River, watching barges slide down the banks of what is now the East Bank into the river. And I can't wait for our daughters and locals all over Nashville to experience the parks, the neighborhoods, the venue, and the community we bring to life on the East Bank, starting today and continuing beyond 2027. Thank you so much.
I have the pleasure of introducing back-to-back Nashville natives. Adolfo Birch III grew up here and became well-known at Father Ryan High School for his incredible academic achievements. Success followed him through college and law school, and when the Tennessee Titans were fortunate to get him back to Nashville, he was then a stalwart in the NFL office in New York City. He has come back to his native Nashville and quickly provided our organization with a deeper connection to our community in so many special ways. He is our Senior Vice President and Chief External and League Affairs Officer, Adolfo Birch III.
Wow, thank you. I have said since our first community meeting that this project was about so much more than a stadium. So much more than a facility to host football games, concerts, and other activities. As a native Nashvillian and a proud Tennessean, I understood what those of us who have been a part of this city and watched it grow, been a part of this state and watched it grow over decades. I knew what they could see, and that is that this project represented an opportunity to create transformational, generational change, an opportunity for all of us working together to address challenges and to expand the prospects of families and businesses all across this state. The development and approval process for the stadium and everything that surrounds it set forth a clear path by which government, business, and community can work collectively to address those challenges and to provide and create lasting benefits. It's no secret that process was at times messy. It was at times contentious. But I would tell you that's okay. And in fact, it's welcomed. Because at the end of the day, what that did was give everyone an opportunity to be a part of the process and to ultimately have the same pride and support for what we were all able to accomplish together. In every way possible, we have tried to ensure broad participation with diverse perspectives. Our design team, led by Manica and TVS, comprises 24 different businesses, 9 of which are local, 13 of which are small, minority, or women-owned. And the construction side is being led by Tennessee Builders Alliance, a uniquely collaborative joint venture between Turner Construction, AECOM Hunt, and locally based firms ICF and Polk & Associates. But when I think about transformation, about generational change, about opportunity, selfishly, I am drawn less to the building than I am to the countless folks who stand to fundamentally change the trajectory of their lives through the One Community initiatives also born out of this project. Whether it's one of the more than 19,000 people who will help build and construct this stadium, including many who will sign up for workforce training through our on-site programs, or a small business owner who gets much needed access to capital through our First and Goal program with Citizens Bank. And I should probably note here that just recently TBA has contributed graciously an additional $1 million toward that program and its efforts. Or think about an area student or an adult learner who is able to obtain a scholarship or an internship or take coursework on real estate, on financial literacy, on sports venue management, on hospitality, or a community resource hub like Luby Center, whose kids will have access to the technology and learning space that allows them to learn and explore. And those are just some of the possibilities. And so, while we are rightly here to celebrate the construction of a new Nissan Stadium, and it will most definitely be a phenomenal building, I submit to you that the true impact of this project will stretch far beyond its walls and well into the future. And for that, I hope we can also celebrate. Thank you.
If I listed our final 2 speakers' professional accomplishments, we might all be here until the new Nissan Stadium opens in 2027. Most know about their hits, their awards, their incredible fan bases, and their status among music's elite, regardless of genre. They are music royalty. Now that's the professional part. The personal part is a married couple who spend a great majority of their time helping people, looking out for people, and finding ways to make things better. In whatever they choose to undertake, they are always invested. They are talented, they are well-known, but most impressively, they're good neighbors. And they've been huge advocates towards what new Nissan Stadium will mean for all of Nashville and for all of this region. Please welcome Tricia Yearwood and Garth Brooks.
Hi. In case you don't know us, we're just new bar owners up the street, and we're excited to be here. We're excited to be a part of this community. A lot has been said, a lot of things that I thought I might say, but I would like to say an additional thank you in addition to government officials and community leaders who have made this all happen. I moved here in 1985 and with a dream to be in the music industry. And so I've seen a lot of changes happen here. And I think sometimes when there is growth and progress, people get nervous about what that's going to look like. I think what Nashville and Tennessee have done well is make sure that that growth and progress comes with responsibility, with a sense of community, and with heart. And so to that end, I would like to really thank Commander Drake and all of the women and men who serve this community and keep us safe. Thank you for trusting this city has got you in mind and that we're working toward creating. We're growing, but we're remembering that we have to stay safe, and we're doing that, and just thank you for what you do.
Can't say anything above that. You always wonder why you're invited to things or what your take is on things. For me, I immediately found it when I saw the people around here. I might be one of the only one of us that leave this town constantly and come back to this town constantly as you do on tour. You go to other cities, you go to other countries. When I come back to this city, we talk about this all the time. We always see progress when we come back here. But it's what we don't see that we love the most. People, progress is your choice. It's our choice as this city. But the fact that this city still remains as a small community among each other is also our choice. It's our choice to become one of the bigger cities, but it's also our choice to not bring the bad that becoming a bigger city does. So this is one thing that I love about this community. I've heard it time and time again today about how we love one another, welcome diversity, all the different opinions matter. It's awesome. And then there's the thing where I think I'm smarter than everybody else in the room. That was a joke. The thing, I laughed. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know the truth. I think I might be the only one that sees the true genius in all of this, though. Seriously, the plan is to build a state-of-the-art concert venue that every now and then professional football takes its place in there, too.
All right. It's time we dig in some dirt. How about that? They're going to come and get the podium off the stage. Ask everybody who's going to be holding a shovel and being part of this to come forward if they will, please. We look forward to that. And the aristocrat of bands is going to have to get ready and get in position because we're going to need their help in all of this. So we're loading up. If you're going on a work site, you got to have a hard hat, right? So everybody's got a hard hat. And you got to have a shovel. And those are some good-looking shovels.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.